Hi everybody, and these are my last words from 2017. So first of all, I do wish everybody a really prosperous and gorgeous 2018. And I hope you guys are going to have great holidays. I know we put so much time and effort in it, and we hope for the best. And let's let it be. Let's this year enjoy everything. This was the year of planting, year number 1, and we are entering the year number 2, where we are actually being called to stand up and be counted. And it's going to be a very interesting year where people who will be doing their work will be highly rewarded, and the people who won't do their work, they'll be asked to do that again, and you'll have to literally repeat this class. So hence there is a huge incentive. My readings in 2018 will be guiding you through it. Each time I would quote unquote give you a homework, and I'll say this is where you have to head this time. And don't be hard on yourself. Even if you don't get it each and every time, there's always a second and third opportunity. Hey, not everybody is like, born smart, and we all can use this, maybe even additional kind of learning of the lesson. Also, I want to thank everybody who ordered annual Taroscope, and if you haven't received it for any reason, we are going through this Mercury retrograde, please just send me an email, mysticcattarot@gmail.com. You can see it below in the description, so I can send it to you right away. For those of you who didn't order, let me just give you a little bit scope about that, because I do highly recommend to get it, because it does give you this homework, it does give you overview, and gives you a clear understanding to where you can really prosper in the next year. So let's start on that one. Okie dokie, all annual Taroscopes are now done. Believe it or not, that was a great effort. And each of them is anywhere between 1 hour and 45 minutes, and some of them are even going to 2 hours. The first segment is kind of collectively about the year we are going into, 2018. That's some good 45 minutes. And after that, you can check your own sign and everything is going on. So this is right now, every individual one is like $29.95, and collectively to get them all is $59.95. So guys, feel free to go and check this link below or the link on the screen and go and order your Taroscope. You can get it within 24 hours and sometimes even faster. So to everybody who ordered, thank you so much, and I really hope you're going to enjoy and even order additional one. Hello my dear Aquarius, it is like 16th to 31st of December, so let's see what is the finishing of the year bringing. So let me first introduce the cards. Bottom of the deck is the Empress reversed, and also the Hangman. I usually look to the first major arcana, and we have 3 major arcanas: the Tower and Hangman and the Empress reversed. Ouch, let's put them actually over here because they are kind of important. But then we have Lovers, then we have 6 of Swords, we have 7 of Pentacles reversed, the Soulmate card. Now these two rarely come together, and even more rare, both upright. 7 of Swords is a central card. Ouch. 8 of Cups, the Sun reversed, Knight of Chalices, and 10 of Swords reversed. This is ridiculous. It's kind of going to be crazy reading. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be leaving, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, and you know, what? But I'm just seeing a whole bunch of things. I see the turbulence. The turbulence has been going on. I don't know about you, but for me, it was the entire 2017. It was the Tower. Entire freaking year. It was ripping off everything that didn't work, and it's kind of like going and taking me to a completely different direction where I wanted to go left, you know, like you want to drive the car left and the car is seizing and just like wants to go where it wants to go. So rest assured, it is done for a reason. We are going to probably place that karmically we have assigned ourselves. If you guys haven't received karma reading with me, please do, because this is really good for you to know. It's like your roadmap to this life. And also you get a special offer for karma reading if you purchase my annual taroscope, so keep that in mind. So let's start. What you are bringing to this period? We bring a burnout. We have been, and you know what? We are dog with a bone. We are like a fixed sign. And as a fixed sign, when we want something, we just really want to go there. And anything that comes out of our way, we are trying to clear that. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's jumping it over, sometimes it's going around, but sometimes like we just want to go right through the freaking mountain. And that's how it looks to me. We kind of like maybe had, if you are with somebody, if you had somebody, it was a period of kind of, well, let's say something that has been very important, right? There is this tree of life and there is a tree of knowledge. Tree of life, and this is why this is a choice. The tree of life is like we all have it, right? The tree of life is why we have been created, why kind of this whole happened. We kind of have these lessons in life. We can choose that. But tree of knowledge is something that we were told not to touch. This was only for the gods. So that whole apple was that, basically apple symbolizes orgasm. And orgasm is something that we were not supposed to get because it kind of strips us from ability to kind of get to the higher level. And every religion in one way or the other talks about it. So this is about a choice. And maybe it was a choice about how something is really important to us. It could be the third person that has been involved in all of that. It could be this relationship has been so turbulent that it shook our life upside down. And that's why we are left to kind of like think, what the heck do I do right now? The kitty's hanging on, and you do know that some things have got broken, but both Hangman and the Tower is saying, you know what, yeah, I ripped this purposely apart. This was not meant to be. This was a huge burnout, this investment in this relationship. For some of us, or some of you, could have been the marriage on the horizon, and maybe it didn't happen. It didn't happen in spite of all the good wishes, in spite of all the good circumstances. It was just not meant to be. And now we are dealing with the fallout. Look at this, the 6 and 7 together. So, like, not much is happening other than us thinking still through it, maybe getting angry, and maybe partially already walking away. So you see, in tarot, things are going in a proceedings. So 6 goes to 7. So let's actually talk about these two cards. This 6 is talking about moving from the turbulent times to possibly less turbulent times. Kind of like maybe getting some help. We do know that we are leaving something that we didn't like. We are clear on that one. But we are not sure where we are going. And look, we are still looking back. So that unknown in front of us is not guaranteed for us to be better. But we kind of feel but something couldn't get worse. So there are some issues for us, the 6 swords, that are really, really important, otherwise they wouldn't be there. So what happens when you get to the other side? We also feel that we need to protect maybe our inner child or a child or whoever we are, the surroundings. It's kind of really important. Maybe we have support from the others, and maybe this is just a spiritual kind of guidance that we are being pushed in that direction. The central of the reading is this. I think what we are dealing with is betrayal. We have 2 7s in the reading, and that is really, really important. The 2 7s are talking about spirituality. It's talking about that we need to actually be better than we were. That even though maybe we feel victimized, because here, while we were not watching, some people did it, and we don't have to feel that we have to watch and observe and control everything, because this is not the way to live. And this is where this confusion is. I was looking and hoping that this is going to be better, and why did that happen this way? Why this just cannot be something that I can make it to grow? And this is that kind of like almost like paradox that we are stuck into it. The truth is, you know, maybe this wasn't the right partner for us. Maybe this is the partner that we have outgrown. Maybe the karma felt that like this enormous kind of connection with this partner would really shift us to the wrong path. Because I see it over here as well. That is not only the Hangman, but it's also the Empress. Both of them have the vibration of 3. right? So the Hangman is talking about, you know, I have to force myself to see things from a different direction. So even if you feel victimized, try to think, how in the world do they see it differently? And what are the possibilities of them seeing it differently? Just think about it. And just be open-minded. We are open-minded. We are fixed, but we are open-minded. Because we are clinging onto something. We are clinging on the old ways that work for us. It looks like it's a new way. It's a new start that is happening for us. Things that have been working are no longer going to. This is why this tower tore everything apart, because we have that 7, we have this 7, we have this 7. This is literally calling us to be on our own for some reason. And I know some of you who really, really want to be in a couple, you go, "Aww," I can already hear it. But you know what? This is not a bad thing, because this is saying somebody really, really good will come here. It's going to somebody who might actually even drive us crazy. I don't know whose horoscopes I was reading, and I was talking about these different nights, and I was saying this night drives Aquarius crazy. Because even though this is all nice and it's somebody cute and bringing the roses and stuff, to Aquarian, this doesn't mean much. This is like, why did you cut the roses? This is a live being. You just like cut somebody's life and you bringing the dead body to me and you think this is supposed to mean something to me? Are you crazy? Right? But this person doesn't know better. This person thinks this is romance. This person is not well, kind of, let's say, versed in kind of like spirituality. We are swords, we are high spiritual. These people are feeling, they're more instinctive, they're feeling through their emotions. So this is that knight in the shining armor, somebody who will try to romance us. Somebody new is knocking on our door. Just make sure that somebody new is not also somebody who is taking things. I don't honestly think this is the same person. I think this is something we have to deal inside of us. Because the truth, the solution out of this card is to think through how to do it. And that's why we have the Hangman. And saying, okay, we want to go on the other side. So why are we going to the other side when we only defined what we don't want? Why didn't we define what we do want? So if other people take things away from us, maybe they were not ours in the first place. If maybe we are just going to be very generous and say, you know what, take it, it is yours. But you know what? Hi, Sophie, little Aqua girl. What's up? Want to say hi to Aquas? Are we going to have good holidays? No? Yes? Hey, what are you doing over there? Okay, I better use this opportunity while she's not all over the cards. What? What? Sophie. Say hi to Aquas. Say Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You go there. You go there. You go there, baby. Okay, so now you're going to get a furry behind from Safi. Well, of course. Of course. So, guys, if this is what they do to us, what we did, we have been building strength to actually walk away from the situations and look for something better. You know what? To learn this lesson, which is kind of to resolve this codependency lesson, is a truly, truly biggie. Check this out. Imagine being in a position that you really, really, really want. Safi, look what you're doing with your tail. Look. Look, no, there's your tail. I have to mess with your tail then. I have to mess with your tail. Okay, sit here. Sit here. Yes, I do love you. You can sit here too. Look at this. Walking away from love, if this love is not serving us, guys, this, being able to do that, it's almost being on the highest level, because people cannot control you. People always control us with survival and with love. And this is why we are marketed a whole bunch of things we should love. With love this. Why would I fall in love with a phone? It's a freaking phone. I have to pick up and call somebody. Why would you fall in love with Fitbit? I don't care. I can only fall in love with people. But if these people, or pardon me, Safi, and with special furry beings as well, this is saying that we are strong enough that if somebody does something to us, because look at it's 2 and 7 is 9, right? and then 7 and 8 is 15, which is 6, and 15 is a devil. We are resolving those issues, codependence. And I know it was very hard. It was very, very hard because it was 16. It was resolving this, ripping things off, because the 15 is devil. So it all kind of makes sense. So when somebody new comes in our life, we are going to take it slow, because this kind of means we've been through a lot. We've been through feeling, getting abuse from every single side that is possible. But this, now it's behind us. It's kind of healing. And it is healing even when we walk away, even if it hurts. We are kind of in our head really clear that this is the best for us. And with that clarity, which hasn't been clarity previously over here, like we are getting understanding that wherever we move, it's going to be a really better place. So even though in this period of time, we might be sort of like standing on the fence, thinking through, looking from their standpoint, because it looks like this is telling me the closure for some of us is still not there, but it's going to get there. And then we are finally ready to move on and kind of close this chapter and kind of like say to this tower, you know what, I hated you while you were in my life, but now I do understand what this was all for. I am a different person, and I'm a much better person. Thank you, and thank you very much. So Aquarius, let's check also the messages for 2018, and let's see what we get from this wisdom of the Oracle. Aquarius for 2018. And if you guys haven't, I do advise to get the annuals, because they're really good. Okay, so, and you kind of do get a special deal with that anyway. So you can actually work out that you're getting it for free if you ever plan to get a reading from me. So Aquarius, something flicked already. Building blocks. I love it. I love it. Right, Safi? What's up, Safi? Hey, what's up, Safi? Say, February, what are you? February 5th, right? You're February 5th or February 6th. Which one are you? I have to figure out what was that. She was 2013. I know that she's a 4. I don't know why I keep forgetting it. 2013, which would be 5, 6. And 2 is 8. 8, and then February 5th would be 13. Yeah, she's a 4. She is a February 5th. She is a numerology number 4. Not super exciting, but she does know how to build her own world. So can I read this, sweetie? Do you love Aquarius? Do you love Aquarians? How much? Say it here too. Say if you do. There you go. Okay, now I need the camera back. I need camera back. Come on. Here, you sit here. Okay, guys. What we have here is the Oracle message. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they still stand the test of time and serve as the sole grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. So see, we will in this year probably go into something that's going to be so beautiful because we simply cleaned the house. We tore the old house and we are building new. Relationship message. When you see this card, know that you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You're moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So we guys have been working very, very hard in 2017, and it's finally time to kind of like put this like blocks in the proper place and kind of keep growing. So my dear Aquarius, I wish you happy new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you.